I'm Teresa Lopez. I'm the prevention specialist for the Comanche Nation Family Assistance Center, and it is a women's shelter. For our purpose is the Family Assistance Center. You can go to the next slide. It's a 15-bed facility that serves as a safe haven for both women and children that are victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, dating violence, stalking, and human trafficking. We provide a wide range of services to include temporary shelter, 24 hours, crisis hotline, counseling, job search, prevention activities, prevention education, assistance with making applications for jobs, affordable housing. We have a hotline. We do clothes, food baskets, resume preparation, and limited transportation. Our shelter is Our shelter is 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, including holidays. We have administration that operates from 8 to 5. Sometimes I go past that. Our current staff is a full-time program director who couldn't be here today. I'm sitting in her place. A full-time data clerk, a full-time domestic violence prevention specialist, 1 full-time victim advocate for rural communities, 7 full-time and 1 part-time shelter advocate, a part-time cook, housekeeper, which we have that open. We have that opening, have an opening for part-time cook and housekeeper, and we have 3 contract counselors and several volunteers. Yes, ma'am. Hold on, I'm going to tell you about our budget here in a minute. You will find a little bit of it. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll tell you why you can't find it here in a minute. Our program stats. Number of clients we served for this year is 131. Number of residents is 76. Our resident stay is 30 days, and depending upon the situation, they can stay longer. We have number of shelter days, 752. Number of counseling sessions, 230. We do outpatient counseling. They come to our office if they need counseling, and they fill out the application, and we assign them one of the counselors that we have. We have number of clients provided transportation is 28. We're limited to what we could provide. It's usually DHS, the hospital, job search, and if there's particular situations that we can help them with, we'll provide transportation. The number of community seminars is 3. We do the annual Sexual Assault Month, the Women's Wellness Month, and Domestic Violence Month, and then our Stalking Month. And the number of community displays that we have was 12. This is when they go into the community, our outreach person, and different tribes will have health fairs, and she'll set up, or myself will set up. Number of group presentations, we do 27. I do the teen dating violence and bullying in the classes. And then I do also the domestic violence training. We've reached 3, 4 rural schools now. There's one that we're not able to get into, but we're working on it. Okay, the next one. Okay, our current funding. We have a 3-year CTAS grant, which is the Coordinated Tribal Assistance Solicitation Grant. It covers the salaries, fringe benefits for 5.7 positions, which is $300,000. We have a VOCA grant, which is the Victims of Crime Act, and that covers salaries, fringe benefits for 2.5 employees. We have a VAWA grant, which is the Victims of Violence Against Women's Act, and it covers salaries, fringe benefits for 1 full-time position. And then our Family Service Grant. Our Family Service Grant covers salaries, fringe benefits for 1.2 employees, supplies, and food, etc. And then we do have some CNG funds. It's the upkeep, major appliances. Like right now, we have 2 dryers, 2 washers, and we're down to 1 dryer and 2 washers, so that's going to be a major expense there. Transportation and unforeseen emergencies that we help with. And our grant funding covers 98% of our program. CNG covers 2% of our program. So, any questions? Good, I'm going. Anybody? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, our supervisor, Miss Betty, she's a grant writer. She does our grants for us, and she's as you can see, I've been here 10 years, and each time we've been able to get our grants refunded each time. So it says a lot for our supervisor too. No questions? Okay, and our service is open to anyone and everyone who needs our help.